Alright, let's see if I remember how to do one of these. What's up, YouTube? Griever here, and happy 2019. Hope everyone had some good holidays. Me and Arlene are going to be back with content. I'm starting it off now because we went into our little holiday break realizing we had no back catalog, so I'm making up for it now. And I am going to start with this thing. I happen to find the Accutrooper. Now, if anyone's been a fan of my channel knows one of my first loves was the Alpha Trooper, but also I am a big fan of this particular blaster. So let's open this one up and see what we get with it. Yep, I got my hands on a Accutrooper. Now, this is honestly nothing new. This is a re-release of the Alpha Trooper, which we've already seen a couple of different iterations of so far. There was the original, then there was the Elite, then there was the re-release of the Elite, then there was the Mission Kit, and now we have the Accutrooper. What does this come with? Well, this comes with a much better stock than the Mission Kit does, and it also comes with more darts and a better drum than 2 6-round clips. But we'll get to that a little bit in a moment. Just going over the aesthetics of the blaster itself first. I do actually kind of like the paint scheme that this has on it. The Accutrooper orange and black motif with the light gray for a grip is pretty cool. The darker gray pump grip, honestly, I wish they had done either these two. I wish they had done these two the same. Either this one lighter or this darker. Preferably, this would have been darker. They also switched out because there's so much orange on here. Instead of a white vented sheath here, it is a white vented sheath, as opposed to on the original Elite Alpha Trooper in orange one. And it's even orange on the Mission Kit one, which is also mostly orange. I do like, though, that they did put on this silver accent right here for the Nerf logo. And even on here, with where the black stripe is, it actually shows you the instructions in silver here, along with the rest there. And Hasbro, please stop putting these stupid stickers on there. Pain to get off. I'm going to have to ask Arlene to do this one just like I did with the rough cuts. But one of the big things you're going to notice right off the bat is this has a barrel attachment point on it, unlike the original Alpha Trooper. And I am going to this as the quote-unquote original Alpha Trooper because this is the Gen 1 Elite Alpha Trooper, which is what this is based off of, not the yellow thing on my wall. And I do say that this is based on it because this is the Gen 2 shell for the Alpha Trooper CS12. I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera. Hopefully, if I can get the lighting right, you'll be able to see the embossment. But you can, let's see, right there. Yep, there it is. Here you can kind of see the embossment. And it actually does say Alpha Trooper CS12 on it. Now, the mission kits do say Alpha Trooper CS6, but it's actually just stenciled on. There is no raised lettering like on this one. So this is the Gen 2 Alpha Trooper CS12 shell. And I say Gen 2 because on the handle you can see here it says Nerf Elite. On my Alpha Trooper, it actually just says End Strike. And I can assure you this is an actual Elite Alpha Trooper. This is an EAT. This is actually a Gen 1 EAT, still fully locked. I use this for Stock Wars just because, you know, you could always use a good stock blaster, but that's neither here nor there. So what we're going to do is something a little different with the reviews. I'm going to try something new for 2019. I'm going to kind of make this a segment of, is it worth it? Because I've gotten a lot of blasters that I've really liked, but they haven't been worth the price, and vice versa. Blasters that have been worth the price of at least picking up really turn out not to be worth it. So what we're going to do is, while I have a feeling this is going to be the exact same internals as what would be in that blue one or in that mission kit one, we're going to open this up. We're going to see what's inside, because I wanted to actually strip the locks out of this one, see if they did do anything different with this, and then I'm going to go over the extra accessories, including this, and just find out, is this worth the price tag? Which, again, I will get to at my last little portion of this. So let's just go to the workbench, open this guy up, and see if there are any changes to the Alpha Trooper. Okay, so for sake of time, I've already opened this thing up, and I can tell you right now, yes, this is the Alpha Trooper CS12 and CS6 internals. They really haven't changed anything. All the locks that I remember seeing and dreading were all in the same place. It looks like the shell is solid orange underneath, so this is painted, that's painted, so not too much you got to strip off if you want to repaint this thing. This is white plastic, so you can paint it basically whatever you want. But I do see there's the bolt lock. There is no trigger lock since this has slam fire in it. And be careful when opening it up, because mine got a little stuck, and it shows you that they really didn't do anything different to this thing, because this is the old style spring mounting bracket, because now they haven't made those in quite some time. They're all the little push lever ones, like in the hammer shots and everything else that's current. But yeah, this is basically all the same thing, and with the addition of the different barrel end. So, but that's really it. If you do want to see how to remove, I'm not going to bother removing all the locks right now. I'll probably do that in a later date, if I decide to paint this one up or something. But if you are interested in it, what I'll do is I will link my original Alpha Trooper review, and I'll put it up in the corner somewhere. I will put it in the corner, or it'll be in the end card at the end of this, of my original review, because I did have an impromptu mod guide on what to remove from here. Plus, it will be a little easier since that shell was blue, and this is all orange, and it's kind of bleeding together, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to rebutton this thing up. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this thing, which is, if anyone knows me, will know what it is. But will it be worth it? Find out in a moment. Okay, so my final thoughts on this, plus the all-important question of, is this worth it? My final thoughts on this is, it's an Alpha Trooper. You know my thoughts on the Alpha Trooper. If you didn't, again, click in the little corner, watch that video of my review of the EAT, or wait until the end card. It will be the featured video. But again, it's an Alpha Trooper. You can't go wrong with an Alpha Trooper. Now, the question is this particular Alpha Trooper worth it? I'm going to start off by saying this I bought at Walmart. It retailed for $39.97. That was damn expensive and caught me off guard. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, yeah, that ain't worth it. Then I started to think about it. And I will rationalize with you why I believe in certain aspects this is worth it. So, you have the blaster itself. You can get the Alpha Trooper Mission Kit, which is still on sale at Kohl's, for like $25. So you're thinking, why would I spend $40 on this? It's for the extras. Granted, you're saying, oh wow, that's like really, $15, $20 worth it. It really is. Because the Mission Kit comes with 2 6-round clips. No one likes 6-round clips. No one uses 6-round clips. If you use a 6-round clip, my question is, 1, why? 2, if you say you like using 6-round clips, you're lying. And again, why? But this comes with a 25 round drum. Okay, one 25 round drum. So you're already more than doubled the capacity that the mission kit comes with. Both come with a stock. The stock that the mission kit comes with is a reshelled or recolored Spectre stock. The Spectre stock sucks. It's a folding stock. Yes, it looks cool. It is garbage. It is very weak plastic that when you try and shoulder it, if you put any pressure on it, it just goes, folds in on itself the wrong way, and it's just not a good time. This one is extremely solid, and it stays on very well, or I just don't hit the button right. But if you look at the profile of this, what does this look like? A worker stock. Everyone likes worker stocks because people buy them, but this is a what would have been considered the lightning stock back in the day, because that came with a super soaker that had a stock on it that looked very much like this, that everyone absolutely loved, and that worker actually modeled their stock off of, just without the lightning bolt in the middle. This is a little bit more of a fancy redesign, and while you do see, yes, there's cutouts here, here, and all that stuff, this is solid. There is no bend in it. Well, all right, there's a little bend there, but like you go like this, there's no flex in here, and believe me, I am trying. Plus, I have to say, just from an aesthetic point of view, it's nice how, since it usually gets cut off like right here, because that's where the stock normally goes, it's nice that Nerf, when designing this one, actually did continue the name bar into the stock, so it looks like kind of almost one continuous piece. Sort of. All right, not really, but they tried, and that's the important thing. So you have that. Plus, just because everyone is being all tactical and modular and modulus and all that kind of stuff, you have a barrel extension on the barrel attachment point on the front of this, which the Alphatrooper CS6 does not come with. So if you wanted to be all tactical and stuff, you can add whatever barrels you want to. If you want to be, I don't have one by me, but you want to be ridiculous, you can put a long strike barrel on this. You can put a long shot front barrel on this, the recon, whatever any barrel attachment can go on here. So you also have that as well. Now, I know barrel attachments reduce range, so performance players are not going to want that. But for the kid who just wants to be tactical, or the adult that just wants to be tactical, it's there. And, you know, we've been asking for this since the original one came out, because we were like, why does this not have an attachment point on it? We finally got one. Hasbro finally listened to us after all of these years and put an attachment point on this. So, yay, finally. Now, I am justifying the price on this because if you were to actually kit out an Alphatrooper like this, and I'm not including the drum or the darts, if you just wanted this stock, this blaster, and an attachment point, you would be spending over $50, because without any coupons or any Kohl's Cash or discounts or anything like that, the base Alphatrooper right now retails for $25. So that's $25 right there. The worker stocks go anywhere from, depending on where you're buying it on Etsy, to Amazon, to worker directly. You're paying anywhere from $17 to $20 for this stock as well. And that doesn't include any shipping if that's going to be one of those things. So we'll just round it up. It's $20 for this stock alone from third party. The attachment point, I've only seen one 3D printed third party Nerf supplier really be doing this, and that's 3D Printed Solid, which is an awesome company. I'm going to link them down below if you are interested in checking them out. And this is not disparaging them at all. They were amazing in coming up with an idea of actually doing this to begin with. And again, they're the only ones I've seen that actually do it. But the attachment point, you can only get the third party and 3D printed. There is no injection molded version of this. It's this or 3D printed. And again, not knocking it. 3D Printed Solid is a phenomenal company. Go check them out. Again, link in the description below. They don't pay me for that. They're just really cool. So that's $50 right there. Or at least close to it. Somewhere a little over 50. Then you include, let's say, a 15-round banana worker mag. Again, that's another like $15 to $17 there. So now you're up to about $70. You order AccuFakes or real AccuStrike darts. I'm not going to actually cost out real AccuStrike darts, because if you're doing this on your own to a blaster, you're buying AccuFakes. $10 for like 200 of those. You're like rounding about $100 to build this, where you can go to Walmart and get this setup for 40. So when you look at it like that, this is more than worth it. So, all right, well, that's everything on the Accutrooper that I'm going to be discussing. And I just want to take a minute to say Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully 2019 will be treating everyone well this year. If 2018 didn't treat you well, screw 2018. It's in the past now. But hopefully you will have a good 2019. Me and Arlene have a lot of good projects planned out for this year. We have a couple of things already in the pipeline. I'm hoping to get a bandsaw soon, and once I do that, I have an actually pretty cool project that I want to get off the ground, and hopefully everything will work on that. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel in 2018. All you new people, thank you. Welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying all the content still. And we're very, very close to finally hitting 500 subs. I've been at this for a while. I was happy when I hit 100. We're so close to 5. It's like, I hope, please, if you enjoy this video, please sub. Please sub. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything for a 500 subscriber giveaway, but I will make this promise right now, and you can hold me to it in the comments. If we can hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, I will be doing a giveaway of some kind of thing this year once we hit 1,000 subs. Whether it's a blaster build, whether it is a prop build, whether it is... I don't know yet, but we're going to do something really special if we can hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year. So if you enjoyed this video, please throw us a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Accutrooper, and let me know if you think it is actually worth it as well. Also, don't forget to click that little bell icon, otherwise you may not know when me and Arlene are going to be doing our silliness here on the channel. And again, thank you as always, and I will see you guys next time. Later.